All right, let's get into it. Welcome to lesson 1.7. We're talking about the must-have technical skills for every single analyst out there. Our mission? To give you a crystal clear roadmap, a toolkit that you need to master to become a strong data or business analyst. This isn't just about theory. This is about building the real skills for analysis, or technical mastery, and for building your career roadmap. Let's begin. So what's in this magic Analyst Toolkit? We've broken it down into 5 core skill buckets. Think of this as your 5-part quest. Number 1, basic statistics and hypothesis testing. This is your foundation. Number 2, data manipulation using SQL and Python. This is how you handle the data. Number 3, data visualization and dashboarding. This is how you show your findings. Number 4, analytics thinking and business problem solving. This is how you ask the right questions. And number 5, fundamentals of ML and AI. This is where you look to the future. These 5 skills work together. They are the complete package, and we're going to touch on every single one. First up, stats. Now, don't let that word scare you. This is the bedrock of all analysis. You absolutely must understand a few key things. We're talking about the classics: mean, median, standard deviation, and distributions. You know, that bell curve you've seen everywhere? That's a normal distribution, and it's super important. But here's the real power: confidence intervals, p-values, t-tests, and the big one, A/B testing. What's the use case? Imagine your company builds a new homepage, version B. How do you know if it's actually better than the old one, version A? You don't guess, you test. You use A/B testing to understand, with real data, if that new design actually improves your conversion rate. That is a $1 million skill. Next skill bucket, data manipulation. This is where you roll up your sleeves and get your hands dirty with the data. Your key tools? These are the industry standard tools. First, SQL. This is the language of databases. You'll use it for all the heavy lifting: filtering, joins, aggregations, and powerful window functions. It's how you talk to the database and get the exact data you need. Second, Python, or R, but we'll focus on Python. You'll use libraries like Pandas and NumPy for super quick analysis. Think of SQL as your giant fishing net to get the fish, and Python as your high-tech toolkit to analyze, clean, and understand each fish you caught. The use case? Finding the top-selling products by region and by month. You can't just look at the database. You have to transform it. You pull the data with SQL, then you pivot and analyze it with Python to turn that simple table into a powerful answer. Okay, so you've got your data, you've analyzed it, now what? You have to tell the story. That's data visualization. The tools you absolutely need to know are the big 3. Power BI, Tableau, or Looker. These are the champs. But it's not just about making pretty charts. The real skill? Building dashboards that update automatically. And, most importantly, tell a story. A good dashboard doesn't just show numbers. It gives you insights. It shows you what's happening. Like the marketing performance dashboard you see here. Website traffic is up. Average engagement is plus 24%. Lead conversion is 12.8%. See? That's a story. A common use case: creating a KPI, key performance indicator dashboard for your marketing or sales leadership. They need to see at a glance what's working and what isn't. You build that for them. This one is everything. You can know all the tools, but if you can't think like an analyst, you're stuck. This is about your brain, not just your keyboard. The core competencies are twofold. First, breaking down big, ambiguous problems into smaller, answerable questions. Second, structuring hypotheses. A hypothesis is just an educated guess you can test. Here's the perfect use case. Your boss comes to you and asks, "Why did user engagement drop last month?" A bad analyst panics. A good analyst, a great analyst, starts breaking it down. They ask questions. Is it the user interface? Was there a technical issue? Did a competitor do something new? Are there new market factors? You see that? You take a giant, scary question mark and you break it into smaller, testable question marks. That is problem solving. Finally, bucket number 5, machine learning and AI. Now hold on, you don't need to be a deep ML engineer, not for an analyst role, but you absolutely must know the fundamentals. You have to speak the language. You need to know what is supervised versus unsupervised learning. Hint, one has labels, one doesn't. When do you use classification like, is this a cat or a dog, versus regression like, how much will this house sell for? And you need to know the basics of model evaluation. How do you even know if your model is any good? Why? Because the use cases are business critical. Predicting churn, which customers are about to leave, or identifying high-value leads, which customers are most likely to buy. This isn't sci-fi. This is a modern business tool, and knowing the basics makes you incredibly valuable. So that's the roadmap. Those are the 5 core skills. In the upcoming sections, we're going to deep dive into each one, and we're starting with basic statistics and hypothesis testing. Why there? Because as we said, it is the absolute core of all analytical thinking. You're building an amazing toolkit. Let's get started. Thanks for watching, and get ready to level up your skills.